Yes.
Alright, so for those of you just tuning in, we're going to be doing some 4v4 Black Forest between me and the viewers. So this should be pretty fun. Unfortunately, most of the matches... Oh, I need to turn up the reveal map to explored. Most of the matches today, unfortunately, have been rather subpar, if you will. Aoe2 HD is not very stable, but then again, neither is the regular Age of Empires. Well, hopefully this will be fun. I feel like playing some Saracens. I really like the changes they got in the Forgotten Empire, so we're going to be testing that out. Throughout this match, I'm going to be giving you guys the thought process behind the decisions that I make, as well as explaining key concepts in Age of Empires 2. So hopefully you find this match both entertaining and informative. That is the goal here. I'm basically an encyclopedia when it comes to Aoe2, so while I might not be the best player, I can definitely tell you what player who would be better than me is doing. Okay, sheep over there. Through the sheep. That was bad. It looks like I am on the flank. Hope these teams are fair. They do not look very fair. But then again, I don't know if we could possibly do fair teams. As long as the game doesn't go like out of sync in some stuff, and people don't DC, we're good. But if that happens, you know, I've seen it a million times. That's why sometimes I upload a little slower than I would prefer to. It's not like I don't love you guys. I love you guys. Believe me, I do. Take a bullet for you guys, but I definitely, my love for you guys cannot make Age of Empires 2 run. We're working on it, though. Working on it. And yeah, this is Forgotten. So I start with the usual 6 villagers on Sheep Yaw, and then we're going to go straight to that lumber camp. Not really any more complicated, I guess, game stuff I can really talk about in the early game stage. The early game stage is very binary, I guess. You know, your opening should relatively be the same. The only really room for, I guess, variety is how many villagers are you going to put in your lumber camp. I guess it's an important early game question to ask yourself. So you go with a 6 on sheep, and then you go with a 3 on lumber camp, but you can also go 4. Go 4 on wood. I recommend 4 on wood if you're playing Arabia, for the most part. 4 on wood can signify a lot of things. It can signify a drush, but having the extra early wood can be nice. But you know, if you're planning on spending that wood early on, like on Arabia, if I plan on perhaps, you know, palisade walling my base rather early, I think 4 on wood is a good idea. And if I'm doing some sort of crazy drush, you know, I'm going to need a little bit more of that wood for my barracks, of course. So that's when 4 on the lumber camp would make sense. If I'm going for some sort of dock type thing, 4 on wood would make sense. If you think you need the extra wood, 4 on wood is a good idea. So that's one of the decisions you'll have to make. I like to get loom before I hunt my boar when I'm playing online in these big team games, because you never know when latency is just going to nip you in the butt. Normally, it's a good idea to not get loom before you hunt your boar, but oh, these villagers. They split between the sheep. Shouldn't have done that. 8 boars, nice. Nice. So yeah, I like to get my loom first, because you really don't want to risk losing a villager to the boar, but ideally, if you're playing like a one-on-one or something, there's no ping, you should really not get loom first. If you can help it. Yeah, if you go for a dock, yeah, even 5 on wood is fine. But again, you know, how much you put on wood, that is one of the few early game decisions, I guess, in which can really influence the game, I guess. Now, sometimes you might have to tell your villager to, like, physically garrison inside the town center, instead of just walk to the town center first. Because sometimes your villagers, they feel the need to fight, you know, they just, like, they're like the boar, you know, they're calling him names and stuff, and they just gotta fight. And they'll die. They will definitely die trying. So you gotta stop them. You gotta be like, stop it, villagers, stop! And send them back to the ye old town center where it's all nice and safe. All nice and safe. So yeah, how much you're going to put on your lumber camp is the kind of thing that you got to wing, depending on what your strategy is. It doesn't make a huge difference, honestly. What resolution am I using? It's like the 1920 by like 1080 or whatever that, 1280 or whatever that is. I probably have the numbers slightly mixed up, but it's like the 1900 by, like, I think it's like 1000 or 1200. I don't remember. It's a standard monitor resolution. It's definitely worth it though. It's definitely worth it. I need to get the second boar like stat. I'm gonna be a little late on this. Darn it, I'm always late on this. So I'm too busy talking about other junk. We'll pretend it's 100% intentional, because I want to get a little more time on my my sheep, right? That's why. It's so easy to play when I'm not actually trying to talk. Let's see. Put down that mining camp. Shoot that twice! You know, it could be later. It honestly could be later. Not so bad, but it's the standard sort of resonance fare. You're gonna have like a few seconds of idle time, which you know you never really want, but can't always have nice things, because you know Dinkelberg and whatnot. This scout is going to screw up my boar lure. Go this way. What is this? What is this lady doing? Oh, it was a shitty boar lure. Oh well, it's okay. Either way, I think I've got enough. I've actually got enough. Oh, these guys are. Some of those guys are really low, actually. I was gonna put those all on a set of boars, but I don't want to put the low health villagers over there. So I'm gonna bring like these guys over here. We're gonna put down a mill, and I'm gonna bring more guys over there. I'll have you build a house. In the meantime, I don't know why they're chopping from that angle. Crazy kids, I'll tell you that. Crazy kids. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me in the Twitch TV chat. Of course, I live stream this match like I live stream almost every match that I play. So if you wanna learn some stuff about Aoe2 and get a chance to play with or against me, that is the way to do it. I should probably bring this guy over here as well. Okay, good. He's not turning around like an idiot. This is a nice change of pace. What? I have one sheep left? It's crazy talk. It's crazy talk. I didn't sign up for this. Okay, whatever. Let's see. What else can I do? Got some of that delicious deer over here. I like this. And I should be able to advance at the good old 27 population. Fantastic. And why 27 population, you might ask? This is the standard population number for, well, 27 or 28 for a fast castle age, which, if you're playing Black Forest, early aggression can be rather difficult due to the easy defensive nature of these little choke points. Actually, I'm gonna put 2 sets of people on deer. We're gonna feel it, Mr. Krabs, today. I'm gonna wall up. Who am I next to? Probably this manual guy. And then I'll be able to advance right about now. Ah, he's watching. Why would they watch? It's crazy. I'm under attack by? I will stab you, son. I'm a stab happy guy, I'll have you know. Get stabbed. Looks like it's not walled. Am I okay with this? Whoa! Holy crap! This guy, serious business. Alright, pro tip. It is really not worth it to pull that many villagers off the line to stop someone from walling unless they are seriously cheesing you with that wall. Wait, I can kill this guy for free though. If he's not watching. Cause yeah, those are all villagers that are essentially considered idle. Oh no, am I not gonna get this outkill? I am, but I'm gonna lose my scout too, cause he's also high. Which is okay. I mean, I don't care. If he tries to do some weird, bizarre forward walling cheese nonsense on me, that's fine. I'm more than prepared for that. What? You guys are all supposed to be on separate deer. Did you not get the memo? Never get the memo. Oh yeah, I've done some Black Forest flushing. You can find some videos on that. I mean, honestly, if this guy is trying some bizarre cheese crap on me, I will cheese him back. We have the power. We have the technology, guys. How long has that guy been idle? Jesus. Okay, cool. I'm getting trushed. All right, that's fine. Actually, wait, no, fuck it. None of that stuff. He's gonna zone me off that anyway, I don't really care. Build a blacksmith there. Build a house right here. Try and wall this off. Interesting. Okay, so I guess this will be my my video on Trush defense. That should be pretty fun. He's gonna zone me off that gold mine. I don't give a fuck. No fucks given. Alright, how's that market doing? You guys get over here where it's all nice and safe. Drop that gold off, please. Please finish market. Alright, good beans. Cool beans. You guys can all garrison in that thing. Alright, now get out. And you guys can do some walling. We're just trying to restrict the movement of his villagers to really prevent him from putting towers in a sort of threatening location, I guess. Oh, what? Why is that villager still there? I'm going to reinforce this area if it looks like he's committing. I can't tell, honestly, at this point. You know, if he's feeling it, Mr. Krabs, or not. Okay, those guys are idle for some reason. So I'm trying to restrict his the movement of his villagers with a little bit of that, little bit of these buildings. Yeah, he's gonna zone me off the stone. I don't care. Again, really don't care. He's doing more damage to his eco than mine, just because he's not really actually getting any damage done. I mean, I could have stabbed him back with my villagers, but I really don't want to slow down my own eco. I really want to take this guy on in a sort of turtley fashion, just to sort of showcase how this is not a problem at all. This Trush is not threatening. And the reason I'm going to the Castle Age so quickly is because I'm really just trying to get out of Siege Workshop ASAP. And just tear this guy out of my base by force if necessary. Alright, cool beans. Got just enough for the delicious Siege Workshop, and we can let the carnage commence. Where should I put this Siege Workshop? I'll put it right here, I guess. I mean, there's no real good location for it that doesn't block off some semblance of resources, but yeah. We'll roll with this. So basically the thing with dealing with a tower rush is you just want to back up your eco, man. You don't want to, you know, his attack is completely static, right? So if I just move a little bit, he's useless. He's useless. But you don't want to deal with a tower rush when you're in the feudal age. You want to get to the Castle Age so you can get that Siege Workshop and you can go kill him with rams. Or mangonels. This is a 4v4, yeah. So that's what you want to do, you know? You don't want to let him get in your head. Because he's bluffing. He ain't got crap on you. He's weak. Defenseless. Whereas I am strong. Not playing Farming Simulator. That comes soon, Teslano. I hope your body is ready, Mr. Emmanuel, because you are about to get rammed. We'll try and back that up with archers, perhaps, though, before I move out, in case he tries to stab me with his vills. He did stonewall those towers like a badass, though. It's pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Man, I just want 175 wood. There we go. Oh, good. I have knight support? Oh, easy. Oh, easy game. It's ogre. It is ogre, guys.
Yes.
Oh, I have knight support for my team? Oh, it's over. It's already GG. I don't even need anything. Oh my god, I got 3 knights? Oh, it is so over. Alright, screw this. I can just start putting up TCs now. I've already won. Or at least won this little engagement. I'm gonna try and put a TC here. Ideally, you want to put a TC sort of next to your wood line is a requirement for the most part, and then other priorities would be things like, ooh, eat it up, would be like minerals. Alright, yeah, this Trush, did absolutely nothing to me. Thank you for nights, Mr. Red. I mean, he did make me blow some wood, and my base is ugly. So aesthetically, he is the victor here. Aesthetically speaking, he has absolutely crushed me. But from a practical standpoint, I am A-okay. Thud. Thud. Yeah, but he did definitely make my base pretty ugly. UTC without farms? Because I don't need it yet. I got all those extra boars. Check out my eco. I will need the farms, like, now, though, but ideally I want to wait on those as long as I can so I can get out all my wood and stuff. It's all about being greedy. But that's how I play. I play greedy. Why am I still under attack? I guess it's a false alarm. Should really get wheelbarrow though, I'm just not floating enough food. I'll get that in just a momento. Get it now. Whoa! Wrong hotkey! Just gonna thud these walls down, because these walls are irritating me, man. They're all up in my grill. Feels good to actually get to play AoE. I almost forgot what that was like, because of all these sync problems. Hey, the Yuckle, it'd be nice if you could scout around and see where these guys' walls are. Is it wrong to get the farm upgrades early? Well, it depends on how early. What you want to do is you want to get it, I'd wall my base again, but I have no reason to fear him. No reason at all. If anything, I would prefer that I bait him into attacking me, because it's not going to work. But no, it depends on when you get the farm upgrades. I mean, you want to make sure that you have some farms for one, or at least you're planning on investing in farms when you get them. So if you don't have any farms yet, there's no point in getting horse collar, but the wood chopping upgrades are higher priority. You don't fuckle with the Yuckle, guys. But yeah, no, the wood cutting upgrades are a higher priority, that is for certain. That is absolutely true. But, you know, the farm upgrades are still on the to-do list. They're not very expensive. But no, you want to ideally get your eco upgrades earlier than later. It's just some things have higher priority. Like, say, villager production ideally has a higher priority. I'd like to get a scout so I can know where his walls are, rather than just bring my rams up there. This feels low on health. I will have this manly man locate a good spot for some walls. Are you serious? Alright, that just happened. That's a thing. Put a mining camp on both sides so I can easily saturate this. Alright, Mr. Villager, what do you see up there? Okay, he's walled off my stone mine. I see how it is. I see how it is, indeed. Hey, I need more stone. So I'll just buy some, I guess. And then that guy can go do that walling. This scout can go tell me what's going on. I have so much wood, Jesus Christ. I'll put another TC, like, right here. Saturate that in farms, like, immediately. Foul. Okay, build this wall, please. Oh, okay. That gives me something to ram down. Whilst I build my wall slightly further back. And this guy just stands there. There's a standing fee, I'll have you know. Oh, I'm what the hell? Go farm those, man. What you doing? What you doing? When I tell you to farm, you gotta farm, man. Just saying. Oh, I keep selecting the wrong one. Do. What? What? You guys see this? What? Can't build gate there? Alright, cool beans. I guess I'm just not going that way. I would like to know, though, if he's got any hidden villagers over here. I'm sure he does. I really don't care, though, but I'm sure he does. Villagers still huffing the paint. Huffing that good stuff. Put that thing over there. More farms. My imp will be slow. It is unfortunate. I think it's handcart time. I want to get handcart when you have a certain-ish number of villagers. Anyway, as you can tell, you know, my base is very, very well defended, so again, I do not care if he decides to attack me. As I can tell by looking at my score, he is of no threat to me whatsoever at this point. So I don't mind. Just replace the lumber camp, don't allow villagers to walk so far. Yeah, we're gonna play some farming simulator. Why am I under attack? Okay, well there's his stuff. Again, I don't care, but it's good to know. He's going like cavalry. He's invoked some fields. Whatever, put down another stable. Guess I'll start getting upgrades. Get some camels out to go deal with those. No problemo. He is going to stop my university from building, though. That does make me kind of sad. I'm not going to lie about that one. That one is a tragedy, a historical tragedy. Will go down for generations to come as an unfortunate turn of events. Oh, he's going to kill a villager, isn't he? Oh, I selected too many guys. He's going to kill a villager. He's going to kill maybe two? Maybe? Yeah, I think that woman's dead. Alright, 2 villagers for a cost of... I don't know how many light cavalry he has. That's not a good trade. He does have upgrades, though. I give him that. He does have upgrades. Okay, wow. Those are kind of tanky. Don't care. Still not caring. Still playing Farming Simulator. Okay. That was easy enough. He did stop my university from building, though. That is kind of sad. Being flattened by mangonels. Stop my university, though. That is kind of sad. 'Cause that's gonna delay my imp again. Which, you know, I'd rather prefer. All right, that's my secondary stone that he is claimed. I'll have to take that back, because I was like, oh, I don't have my secondary stone. So again, this is of no threat. He is tacked on spearmen. I don't care. Spearmen, not threatening. I hope that's not his main front. I hope that's not his main plan. I hope he's not committing to this. He should probably stop wasting his resources on all of this junk. Do. Farming Simulator, man. I'm trying to get my eco to the point where if I produce troops, I don't run out of resources, and that's really the goal here. Purple Scorps. Noted. Oh, what? I don't have enough line of sight. That's actually pretty funny. I thought I was in range. Should have got those earlier, definitely, but so much stuff to manage, and then I have to keep talking. It's just a mangonel. Not a problem. So basically, I'm picking my army composition off a couple factors. It looks like he's intelligently abandoned this attack. He's like, nope, it's not gonna work, and he would be right. It's not gonna work. With your army composition, you really want your army to cover the weaknesses of everything else. So in this case, I'm going to be going for some sort of hand cannoneers combined with some sort of mounted units type thing. Because hand cannoneers are really good against the units that counter mounted units, and mounted units are really good against the things that counter hand cannoneers like onagers and archers. I might tack on some other things. I like heavily range-based armies because that way I can serve my troops a little better. I can probably just open up this area. If you want to trade with my market, that's fine. Let's see. Chemistry, I always get that immediately when I advance. It's a good idea because it takes literally days. I'll just keep those guys over there in the meantime in case he tries to spawn anything. Attack on some arbs. And I'm gonna be attacking on bombard cannons in case they go onagers to deal with my mass ranged units, and that'll also cover my archers' inability to deal with ranged units. I mean, sorry, buildings, inability to deal with buildings. Put all those people over there. Put all those people over there. I'm not gonna lie when I say I'm a little behind. This is good. Seems like a relatively even match so far, which I like. That bow saw action. Chemistry is not done yet, Jesus. Hashtag waiting for chemistry. Some of the stable upgrades. Can't wait till I can finally mine that stone. Okay, good. You guys can be like my 3s, I guess. My stables can be my 2s. I have to start tagging on a lot more stables, of course. I don't want to block the trade too much, but there's really not a lot of room to build. Alright, now I can start tagging on hand cannoneers. Hand cannoneers are just great, powerful units. It's good to have them. I start trading a bit. It looks like I'm going to need some more wood, because again, you know, I'm producing troops, right? I'm building things. I'm running out of wood. That means more wood. I want to sort of spread out that wood line a little bit. It's a lot of guys. I don't know if I need that many. We can get conscription. Do I have my bombard yet? Or did my bombards never spawn? Oh, they did. Okay, that's cool. Siege engineers. Okay, not enough wood. I guess that is why I spawned so many of them. Right, push! How's this going? Seems to be going fine. Paladin's a great choice here. They counter the scorpions, the onagers, and those archers. Colin is intelligently putting those, backing up those plumed archers, putting them in the castle so they don't get surrounded. I really want siege engineers. I'll get ballistics next. That way I can plow through these defenses and just get right in. Ballistics isn't as important as siege engineers in this case. I need to get to applying pressure before these guys decide they want to start backing up this side. So I want to force them to respond. It's a really good idea when you're playing Aoe2 to attack even if you don't have a threatening force. Just using a mangonel on a wall or something like that is applying pressure, and pressure is how you win games. Force the enemy to react to you. you know, you're going to force the enemy to build troops because, you know, they can't risk that you're bluffing, and this just applying pressure can really slow someone down, and shit. I guess I have not been keeping up with the houses enough. So yeah, even if you have nothing, especially if you're a slower player, for the love of God, grab an auger and start firing at those walls. It is so within your best interest. All right, we're almost there. I can probably put some guys on like a castle though. Should probably remove one of those houses actually, honestly. Although that was probably not the smartest time to delete that, but I wanna give more room for the trade. Okay. Are we finally in? We're finally in. I'm gonna send this camel in for scouting fodder. He'll die, I don't care. He is not important to me. Got no gold, so I can make hussars instead, conserve some gold. Houses won't build fast enough because, I don't know. Okay, nothing super threatening. I want to clear out a little more room though. Well, I guess it's fine. I can move out like this way. That's okay. But again, notice how my units do a pretty good job of covering each other's weaknesses. Camels and halberdiers are really good against these light cavalry units, which is why I've got hand cannoneers and arbalists to back those up, because those are good in this case. Jesus, man, you guys are just not building those houses fast enough. Or I'm producing troops too fast to be able to support this. I'm just going to pull off a bunch of these villas and just have them house up this entire area. That's unfortunate. It is definitely pretty bad that I'm getting housed like this, but it doesn't matter. I think they have no threatening anythings. Okay, so he's got a lot of elephants. This is pretty bad for me because elephants are a good choice. They deal with most of the things I've created, but I can easily transition back into camels, so that's not a problem in that case. Didn't I tell the guy to go build that house? I swear I did. Castle's still not done either. Getting a bit of lag. Easy sneezy. Although I guess his elephants are missing almost all of their upgrades. That's why this is not going in his favor. Well, elephant's good choice for now. I mean, he's got, if you think about it, he's got, like, I've got, what, light cavalry and ranged units and bombard cannons, so elephant's good against all of those, and all we had are Magyar hussars again, which elephant's good against all of those. But, I mean, I can just transit, like, it's not a good, it's a good short-term decision, it's a horrible long-term decision, because I can easily transition to camels, which I'm doing, and he's going to lose a lot of money on that. That's for sure. I mean, it would be better if he had upgrades, which he does not. They tell me upgrades are pretty good. Okay, let's see. What other stuff do I need? A treadmill crane would really be nice. I could really use some extra defense. And zealotry sounds good, but I don't have the money for that. Work on zealotry soon, TM. Okay, the auger is also nice, because, you know, the elephants are going to have trouble getting up close, so that way you can deal with my ranged units. However, he's not focusing on my clumped-up ranged units, which should not be clumped. I mean, he's killed some of them, but for the most part, he's hitting my, my hussars with those, which is not bueno. Unit focus, very important. My rams are high as fuck. Not enough for zealotry. Zealotry is relatively expensive, actually. Zealotry now, please? Zealotry? Zealotry? Anybody? Bueller? 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 Cool beans. Now, what Red's doing here, basically only making Magyar Hussars and like siege support, is okay, but not great. The siege support. Oh, Eddie resigned. Oh shit, Eddie's dead. Well, he's not dead per se, but he's pretty dead. Ooh, this is really smart. You know, he ran past all their defenses and is raiding their eco right there. That might be the killer. Oh, but yeah, this isn't super great, because, you know, obviously it's nice that he has siege support to back up his unit comp, but these Magyar Hussars are only one type of unit, and they can just be killed. Land back dropped. That sucks. We should definitely hit continue, though, so that this game can end. Colin? Okay, good. Forging. Jesus, lag. Oh, wow. Who just dropped? The Uckle just dropped? Why is everyone dropping? Well, GG though. So yeah, this is not necessarily a super exciting game, but it just goes to show that trushing is rather risky. He didn't get to deny me from anything important. Tower rushing is really good if, for example, this main gold that he denied me from was the only gold that I had access to. But that's not true. I had another gold in the back over here, which I've since finished mining. It was right over here, so not super effective, definitely. No one built those houses, which is kind of lame. It definitely slowed him down. I'm not gonna lie, he did slow me down. That's mostly because I had to focus on a lot of things at once. But he definitely got the short end of the stick on that one. That's for sure. I would like to be able to stockpile some Monet, but I just can't right now. But it's cool, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I know, right? 1v1s tend to run pretty well. Right, yeah, he should really be focusing my clumped hand cannoneers these onagers, see, but he's not doing that. Which allows me to just come in with my my horsies. Let's do this. And now the raiding with the cavalry begins. My army is pretty cost effective. That's the thing here, is that most of my money is put into my siege units, which I have very, very few of. Most of my units are exposable, if you will. The decision here for skirmishers, I'm assuming it's because he's really poor. Skirmishers, not a good idea. Skirmishers are covered heavily by my hussars, and they're not that good against hand cannoneers, honestly. I'm assuming it's because he's got no money, but those aren't super good. Really, when it comes down to it, if you're playing against someone like me who's a relatively well-balanced army composition, what it's going to come down to is who has the more cost-efficient army at the end of the day, who controls it better, and whose army is positioned better. Because it's not often that, I guess, against experienced players are going to be finding that their army comp is just massively unbalanced, like, say, just skirmishers and hussars are covered pretty well by my army. Now, usually you'll find an army comp like this, and in that case, it's whose army is a little more disposable, if you will. My army is very, very disposable, because most of the cost is coiled into these little siege units, which is just what my army is designed to protect. Everything else is really disposable. I've got a very, very easy to fodder off front line of hussars, which are super not valuable. I don't care if the hussars die, they're basically worthless. They're just designed to soak up some damage. So that my more expensive units, like my hand cannoneers, get to live to fight another day, which is the point. Okay, so he's got some cavalry archers here. Cavalry archers are a better choice. Cavalry archers will kind of work against my army because I'm not backing it up with onagers, but in response, if he had a threatening number of them, I would start throwing in onagers, and then that's when that would be a good trade on his part, because then he would force me to invest into something that's more costly than what I'm already doing. And then that's how he gets a little bit of an advantage there. So even though I get to counter him, my counters start to cost more cash. And then once he forces me into onagers, he can swap to something cheaper, like, say, like hussars or something, or paladins, and then, you know, he starts to... Do the Slavs get paladins? I don't even remember. I think they do. Or they might not. I don't know. Either way, you know, he can give him some cavalry and whatnot, and then you know, his army starts to become a little more cost-effective than mine. He can go into his own onagers. Like, onagers, my army comp is pretty weak against, I guess, a strong defense that's protecting onagers. You know, something that can soak up my front line of guys. Well, actually, I do have bombard cannons, so I take that back. But bombard cannons are reasonably okay. The cavalry archers are fine. The cavalry archers aren't covered too badly by all my stuff. Okay, this is a wrap over here. It's a wash. Should probably just raid some of the players, ecos, who are actually in this game. If I can. Start tagging on some more horses, a lot of horses. Horses on horses. To just close this game out, put a proxy castle up here. A lot of his military production is up here. He's not watching his guys very well. Jesus. I've got no gold at all. Hello, Terra Genome. Or, Jerome. Yeah, okay, like, I don't have enough trade cards, that's the problem here. My eco is really heavily tilted towards wood. I didn't think this game would go on so long, so I was kind of lazy, and I'm paying the price right now. So we're gonna need more farmland. Farming Simulator continues, this is the sequel. I'm gonna need more farmland, and I'm gonna need more trade cards, until we get this thing all nice and balanced. So I can tell my eco's unbalanced by looking at my the resources I'm floating. And when I produce my army, I'm really floating a lot of wood. It's good to always float some wood, but I'm floating way too much. This mill's blocking trade. Floating too much wood. And I have no gold at all to speak of, so... Well, unless I start mining some. I want to put another siege workshop up here so my siege weapons don't have to walk so bloody far. I can try to do some more raiding over here. That's a castle. Interesting! Okay, Colin resigned, that's good. Because otherwise we're just kind of stalling this game out. This game is over. I'm all about, of course, fighting till the last breath, but in this case, there's really no hope. Yeah. GG. It was a nice attempt at a tower rush. It's just based on, for one, my map generation, it wasn't worth it, and tower rushing in general isn't really worth it against a, and unless you back it up with some sort of units or something like that. But yeah. So it was a pretty good game. Definitely well played from my teammates, and my opponents played pretty well too. So GG there. Let's go check out the achievements, I think. They fixed the pathing in Forgotten Empires? Yes they did, actually. It's nice. It's back to normal. The Viper brought you here. Really? Well, if that's true, I'm very flattered. Well, GG there, yeah. Definitely should have adjusted my eco a lot better, and I could have played a lot better in general. I could have been a lot faster with everything. And that's something I'm going to work on. It can be tricky to play, definitely, when I'm trying to provide a commentary, but I'm working on it, Hope you guys enjoyed this match, though. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, you know, don't forget to check out the rest of the stuff on my YouTube channel, as well as my Twitch TV, Facebook pages, and Twitter pages. I do live stream regularly. I'd love to see you. And yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on Twitch, the live stream's not over yet. I'll be back in just a minute with the next match, so stay tuned. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you all in just a minute.